everything and the kitchen sink.
It's Tosh
and Nasia.
And today we are talking about sex, honey. Sex and chicken wings.
I'm a young girl. I can be talking about sex.
Yeah. Wait until we divulge. Wait until we get into this topic. Okay, so sex and chicken wings. It is season 2. We are on to episode number 4. And thank you guys so much for tuning in and joining us on today's episode.
Yes, love you guys.
Don't forget to like, share. Okay, and most importantly, subscribe. Okay,
just hit it. It can't hurt.
Okay, click. Boom. Welcome to the family. Ratchet family.
Yes. And today, tell us about our food. We got some Snyder chicken wings.
We got some Snyder chicken wings. Now, if you're from Brooklyn, you done know about the Snyder, okay?
Yeah.
We got some Snyder chicken wings. We got a little rice because, the girls are trying to, watch the little pounds.
But rice tastes so good.
So yummy. Who doesn't love a good rice? Okay?
Yes.
So love me some chicken wings. Are you a drum or a flat girl?
I like a flat because you gotta pick at it. I love that. The drum is it might be kind of tough, so that's why.
I'm a whole chicken wing girl. Give me the whole chicken wing.
The whole thing.
So we are gonna get into our chicken wings, and we are talking about sex. Okay, consensual sex between two adults. I don't care about your gender. What you do is what your business. But we're talking about should your partner or is your partner obligated to fulfill your sexual fantasies?
So hit them up, girl. What is your partner obligated to do?
I don't think so. I mean, it would be nice if my partner wanted to live out all my sexual fantasies with me. It would be great because it's that sense of comfort and familiarity. Y'all know I can't talk, so that'll be great. But no, because what if I'm into something that my partner's is not into? Does that make them less of a partner? No, it's just he's maybe not into that. Or she maybe not into that. I don't think your partner should have to fulfill all your fantasies. Like I said, it would be great if they did, but if they didn't, no sweat.
Me personally, I feel like there's a healthy compromise. You know what I mean? Have a healthy compromise, and we should be all right. Because let's say if I'm into some wax play, I'm into food. You might not like food, but you could try a little syrup every now and then. It ain't gotta be no full on strawberry.
I know that's right.
You could try a little syrup, a little, give me a little, lick me down with a little, just a sauce. Because maybe you're not into food. You don't put a strawberry in me or nothing. You know what I mean? So I feel that there should always be a healthy compromise. Now, some people have some, I wouldn't say outrageous because everybody's sexual things is their sexual thing.
Right.
But have some things that are very far-fetched from what you want to do.
From the norm.
Society's norms. They're very far-fetched. So you have to see, what do you like? What do you like and what can you compromise? Now, it's not obligation, but I feel like the compromise is obligation. Like a compromise.
Yeah.
Meet me halfway. I mean, what do you think?
A compromise is definitely good. Oh my God.
It's good, right?
A compromise is definitely good. Meet me somewhere in the middle. But if you're not willing to try, I won't necessarily throw the whole relationship away either. You're just not into it. Like you said, you may be into wax or food. He may not want to introduce all that kind of stuff. Does that necessarily make him a bad, a partner?
But what if he don't even want to come in the middle? I said, just give me the syrup.
He ain't doing it. Because there's some things that you're not willing to compromise on. Does that make you less of a partner?
I feel like food is reasonable though. Now if you into certain stuff, like I'm not a tie me up girl. I'm sorry. Don't tie me up. I don't want to be restrained. I need to be, if I gotta run out this joint, I gotta go.
What you running from, girl?
You never know what's gonna happen in that bedroom. You might have to get your panties and hit the road, Jack. Okay. So I don't know.
That's why when you get tied up, you have safe words. So both parties know when it's time for the untying to happen. Okay?
But suppose you don't trust your partner fully. Because people don't, you really shouldn't be having sex with nobody you don't trust.
Right.
But let's be honest, everybody start out good and they end up bad.
That's true. But it's all about trust when you're doing something like a tying up or if you're into BDSM or role play. You definitely have to have a level of trust with your partner, going into it. Because everybody has to feel comfortable if you don't trust the person, you're not feeling comfortable with them, the experience is not going to be great for either one of you.
That's true, but yeah, I got food everywhere. I'm not the neatest eater.
I'm like a mukbang.
So, okay, so if we have a partner, and if you're tying me up, and you have it, but that partner could have changed his mind about certain things. You might be in the mood. Let's be honest. When you having sex and it's getting good, or it's in your zone, you start things that come. You know what I mean? I know me. You know, my tongue might do a few things I didn't really expect it to do. When when I'm at the,
when you're at your peak,
when I'm getting there, we all adults, y'all.
Get aroused. Yeah.
So he might be into like choking you out while you restrained or something.
Yeah.
Well, okay. He might be into, and you might not be coming. It's like, you know what I mean? You never know what's gonna happen in the bedroom. So I can't be restrained. But I feel like if my partner's into restraints, maybe we could do soft restraints. Not necessarily.
Your level of comfortability.
Yeah, like maybe like a little soft cloth.
Yeah.
That I could click.
So not a full rope.
Yeah, not a full rope.
Not handcuffs.
Not handcuffs. You know, I heard somebody on the side note they was tying up people with the the charger. But anyway,
I hope it's not a Apple charger, because them chargers are not strong.
how you know?
Huh? Oh,
You try? Were you that person?
maybe.
Yeah. So you know what I mean? It's a situation where it's what you want to do, but still come to a healthy compromise. Nothing wrong with that. Everybody got fantasies. Everybody gonna do, and then you also have your things that you never gonna do.
Yeah, so
and be okay with it.
And be okay with it. So if you don't want to be with the syrup, you just gotta be okay with it.
Yeah, I mean, put it like this. I mean, it depends on how serious you are, because I feel like a fantasy is it's just a thought.
Yeah,
it don't necessarily always have to be fulfilled. Let's just be honest.
That's
you know what I mean? It's
facts.
not necessary that, I have to do this type of sex thing for you. You know what I mean? It's just that, I think about it. I fantasize it. Maybe your porn collection might have it, but
right.
You don't necessarily have to act everything out. As long as you still getting yours and you're satisfied, then I feel like
Exactly.
but I'm always for a healthy compromise.
I have this long running fantasy since I was like in my mid-20s. I don't think it's gonna get fulfilled at this point, so I'm just gonna let it go.
So you want to tell us what that is?
No. Subscribe to my OnlyFans. No, I'm joking. I don't have an OnlyFans.
She does. $20 a month. $20 a month. Anyway.
Yeah. My pimp. So. Yeah, it would be nice, like I said, like, because it's your partner, but the person doesn't have to. I ain't fulfilling nothing crazy, like, ain't no
like
shit,
what?
Ain't no shit playing.
Yeah, people are doing that. People
Shat.
like somebody poop. But I think it's the smell after you poo-poo.
Yeah.
And that's it, not judging. If you into shit play,
you into shit play.
You do your shit play.
I don't care what consensual adults do.
Do they call it shit play?
They call it shat. Like, Biggie talks about it when he's like, I cocked over and I shit on her stomach. You ever heard that Biggie skit? Yeah, you gotta listen to it's a Biggie skit.
Maybe I'm old.
It's almost funny. Yeah, you nasty girl, you nasty. So
I know that song.
It's the beginning. That's the beginning of You Nasty Girl. And Biggie's talking about. He's like he's on the phone. I don't know if he's on the phone with Puff or who's on the phone with, but he's on the phone and he's like, he's telling a story about this girl, and he's like, she's she wanted me to cock over her and shit on her stomach. So then the person on the phone is like, so what did you do? So he's like, after I shits on the bee.
Nah, I ain't into that.
But I wasn't letting Biggie put shit on me. Love Biggie.
Love Biggie.
Biggie wasn't shitting on my chest, y'all. But y'all let us know what y'all into in the comments. We don't judge here.
No, but anything you want to do, always talk to your partner about it. Not during sex. This is not the time to bring it up during sex. If you're really into some stuff, make sure you tell them, like, on a little dinner date, Netflix and chill time, that I like to be shitted on.
Or I want to try something new. I saw something. I heard Tasha and Nasia talking about shit playing on their show on YouTube, and I wanna know what that's like.
Not me.
I thought it was a real show. And we over here talking about shit and we eating. That's how you know we ain't shit.
That's how we hungry. It don't matter what we talking about right now, to be honest. We came here hungry.
So we're talking about fulfilling and fantasies and stuff like that. What makes good sex, or what makes whack sex whack? Like, what's your definition of good sex?
I must admit.
Period.
bust a nut, and I love that nut, and like this. Every day, I feel like you're not gonna get the heights of your sexy thing, but the basic should be a nut. Now it can go levels up where I can bust a couple of nuts. It could go levels up where I was just like in a daze. You know what I mean? I'm in a daze. Like what I was talking about. You know, sometimes I might do a little thing with my tongue or something when I'm in a daze. But it that's the level. But a nut is the bottom line, and then we can go up from there. What you think, girl?
Agreed. I don't care if my man is lasting 30 seconds. As long as I come in 27 or 28 seconds, we're great.
Gravy. I do like it a little bit longer though. I don't like marathon sex. I know people are having 2 hour sex.
2 hour sex, 3 hour sex, child.
You got me on the first 15. You got me on. I giving you the best 15 I got.
I got shows to film. I got children to homeschool. I got regular 9 to 5 work to do. I don't got 2 hours in me. Give me the best 5-10 minutes of your life, and I'm right there with you. As long as before the 5 or 10 minutes is up, I got mine. Kudos to you, man. Kudos to you. Was it you who was telling me about the meme about what would you prefer, 5 hours of sex or
5 hours or 5 minutes? I think the 5 minutes. As long as you bust a nut.
5 minutes sounds great.
We've all done what we was needed to come to do.
Like I heard, no judgment, but I don't feel like 5 hours of penetration feels comfortable for either party.
You want to dry up. Let's be honest.
For either party.
You want to dry up.
For either party. And that's whether you're lesbian or gay or straight. Anybody. I don't think just skin to skin contact after 5 hours. I mean, unless you're using like lube or something like that. Straight penetration, I don't think so.
But that's what I'm saying. We would say like maybe they're doing like threesomes and stuff like that. If you're having like an orgy party.
Oh.
I mean, I see. Yeah. I'm not into orgies, but if I was, no. You want to tell us something?
Oh, yeah.
But I'm not into orgies. But it's just that I know if I did pick up myself at a orgy party, you better give me a good 5 hours. Are you dumb? We ain't ready. Yeah. What? I'm gonna come in there for 15 minutes. I done picked up myself and exposed myself to what is it, like 20 people in the room? This got to be like this got to be a whole day job.
Exposed. So you worried about like viruses and stuff? Like,
I don't do it. But I'm just saying for those who do they worry about those stuff? I don't know. Y'all let us know, those who do orgies, are you having protection during orgies, or what's the safe way?
Is there some sort of pre-screening?
Yeah, is there like a test, like an AIDS test, herpes, or STDs,
STIs, pregnancy,
before you're admitted into the orgy party? We don't really know. Not, like I said, it's not my thing, because I don't like a whole bunch of people in anything.
You got 3 holes, girl. And hands and feet. You better use all of them.
Nah, we good.
You better use all of them.
We good. I don't need everybody.
Let me see your ear, maybe. Can your ears be stretched? I don't know.
I don't know if it's good. You can put it anywhere, but one person can put it anywhere.
Oh, the married lady. Y'all know the married lady.
One person can put it anywhere at that time, but other fantasies, But like I said, every fantasy don't need to be fulfilled. You just know, you just think about it,
Yeah, I'll be open to it. And then you can't judge me either. If I tell you my fantasy is some weird, crazy stuff, you can't be now looking at me like every time. Say I like bananas. Every time you see bananas, you looking at me like, there goes some bananas. Stop it.
Stop it. Don't do that. Don't sex shame me.
Don't sex shame me. Right. People like what they like, and no one should judge anyone.
No.
But so as to where we're talking about, what makes it good and what makes it whack. Like girls, is there's a lot of talk. Even females do it to females, saying, oh, her coochie must have been whack, or he's like, oh, her coochie was whack, and this and that. Do you believe in like whack coochie?
Let me say this. Let me get something down for some. This is the truth right here. I'm giving y'all everything. There ain't no such thing as whack coochie.
Period.
Don't let no man tell you about, oh, your coochie whack, oh, your coochie too big. First of all, if a coochie too big, you didn't have what to take to fill a hole. Let's just talk about that. There ain't no such thing as a big coochie. There ain't no such thing as because we all know we could get wet. Like, come on. If it's that bad, then go to your gynecologist and it can be fixed. Your coochie self cleans. It's a very magnificent thing that the Lord made.
Muscle, an organ.
Yeah, it cleans itself. It does. Not to say you still wash it. Don't get me wrong, but it has a mechanism to clean itself and do all that other stuff. Coochie is wonderful. It have babies. It bounce right back. Are you dumb? There's no such thing as anything that says, oh, your coochie's whack. But let's talk about some whack pee. Let the penis And I'm talking about penis, not our peep. Let me tell you about some whack penis. First of all, let's talk about the stress us ladies go through. First of all, one, the penis might be a little too small.
Shrimp.
It's a little too small. All right, now let's move on to the next level. All right, you got a little big. You seen him in a little bathroom or something, and you see what he working with. Then the penis can't stand up. It big. It can't stay hard for 2 seconds. All right, boom. You got 2 things going good if it goes good. The nice penis and it stand up. Then it come quick. Do you understand how many levels of bad penis there is? Child, we are under stress. So I would love to think that somebody come tell me my coochie ain't wet. It don't do all of that. My thing get wet and it's ready to go.
And it's just you gotta learn how to stroke. You gotta learn how to stroke. Some people, like for me, sex starts before the bedroom. I'm talking about, people talk about foreplay, but there's foreplay, there's after play, there's during play. You gotta always keep the person stimulated and interested. I want you to tell me during the day, baby, I can't wait till I get home, because you don't have to get the whole your whole playbook, but give me a little synapses, give me little snippets during the day. Baby, I can't wait to see you. Oh my God, when I see you later, it's on. Give me some, because that gets me already going. And then when you get home, you gotta definitely start with the foreplay. And then there's still germ play. There's still kissing. There's still caressing. Some men have a disconnect, not all, because I've been with some men who.
Nope. Don't start. Why you shaking, girl? Why you having a thing right now?
Wah. Okay? But some people, there's a disconnect between foreplay, during play, and after play. Okay? It doesn't stop. You gotta always make sure that your partner there's nothing wrong with. Not the corny, do you like it or whatever, but there's you ask a question, does this feel good? Are you okay? Is there something else? You know what I'm saying? But you have to do it in a manner that comes across as assertive and sensual. And who doesn't love a confident man, right? So, if that's what you're into. So, you want someone who's going to make sure that all your senses are stimulated and all your boxes are being checked. That's really going to cater to you. So, again, ain't no whack when it comes to us. Is the homies got to bring the game.
Okay? Thank you.
Bring the game and the equipment. And even if you don't have enough equipment, child, there's lots of things that you can do.
You can do other things. And if you don't have enough equipment, be humble with that no equipment. A lot of men who don't have equipment, like I said, you don't know what God gonna give you. But the point is, a lot of men come with that and have this biggest ego in the world. Be humble. Be like, look, babe, I ain't working with a lot, but whatever you need me to do, and what we can do some Kama Sutra. We're going to work this out. Well, whatever position works best for you to feel it, I'm going to come with a humble heart. Yep. You know what I'm saying? Because it's not your fault that you have but it is your problem.
It is your problem.
So make sure you come with a humble heart, ready to learn, ready to express yourself, and ready to, take on what the lady giving you. You know what I'm saying? That's what I say.
Not come to learn. Come to learn.
He got to learn the body.
Sound like this is a pep talk right before school.
It got to be.
Come to learn. Be ready. Bright-eyed and bushy-tailed in the morning.
That's what you got to do. You got to come with that energy. And some of you with the big P too, the big penis.
Because they feel like all they got is a big penis, so that's all.
Big penis alone ain't doing it. See, that's what I'm saying. It's so many levels to a bad penis. How the hell a woman gonna have? We don't need. We could lay right there. Y'all would be. Okay.
They don't need to feel that warmth and that gushiness.
Thank you. They don't even need to feel the gushiness. Because do you feel the gushiness? I'm like, I never had a penis. Do you feel the gushiness through a condom and all that stuff? They
say they don't, but I mean, you do feel something.
You feel something because they all busting in that. They all busting.
Everybody pregnant.
Everybody pregnant. Somebody feeling something, but I mean, whatever works for you. But that's the way I'm rolling it. You know what I mean? Hold on, left my spoon in the thing. Good thing you ain't got no corona, right? All right, good.
Too late now. Too late now, girl. Okay, it's too late to be asking those these are questions you need to ask before the date.
Oh well, I guess we're gonna be corona rolling together.
We'll be quarantined together for the next 14 weeks, y'all. I don't know how it's gonna work. We have 2 different palettes, but no. But yeah, definitely be humble. Don't think that's all you have to offer. So that's all, and you are God's gift to anybody. And be open to learn, right? Be open to learn. Be willing to learn.
Yes.
Be open to hearing what your partner has to say. Just because, oh, I've never had no complaints before. Nobody never told me that before. Well, I'm telling you. Mm-hmm. And you're with me now. Mm-hmm. So it's what I say now.
Yes.
I'm telling you, I don't like that. And I think you can improve on it. And that's that.
And every partner is different. What worked for Tisha ain't gonna work for Tasha. You know what I mean? Everybody has their own thing. Be willing to learn. And women, we can be willing to learn too. We got to know our bodies to teach.
Absolutely.
So we have to know these type of stuff. What do you like? Try out what what works for you, kind of thing. You know.
Definitely. You always have to know. What you want. It ain't about just a guy. Coming in and satisfying himself. Mm-hmm. As ladies, we should not be tiptoeing around our feelings, especially in the bedroom. If you tiptoe anywhere else in your relationship, fine. But when it comes to the bedroom, don't tiptoe. Be satisfied. You should not be waking up unsatisfied. I don't join that ministry. You get put out fast.
But do you tell him when you're not satisfied?
Absolutely.
You say, what's the approach? Because I feel like a lot of women are afraid. Mm-hmm. A lot of women are afraid to say that. That's why they kind of take it. Yeah. Or they keep going, well, babe, maybe we should do this. Do you just say flat out, look, boo, this ain't working? Yeah. What we gonna do?
That sounds just like me.
So you don't say that flat out.
I'm like,
we don't want to anything about the male ego. A lot of people do that. Women are trained because we're trained. I'm not to cater to the male ego, and even especially sex.
Now when it comes to my needs and wants, why? Because they be the mistake. The dudes have no problem telling you how whack you are. So we should have the same energy.
Do they go around telling women that they pump them whack?
They don't, but they were talking about it in the barbershop.
I know they talk about it. I know they talk about it. I'm like, but I never heard a woman say, yeah, well, not to say a woman would tell anybody that they do.
No, but always trying to give tips, or maybe you need to do this, or maybe you need to do that. Don't give me no tips and tricks. Maybe you need to do. Mm-hmm. Maybe you need to follow some of them tips and tricks. Mm-hmm. Yeah, because I've seen Dexter Daps pick up Shorty, and she was giving a good $250. Mm-hmm. So maybe you need to get like Dexter.
And get it together.
So we are winding down. Keep the conversation going in the comments.
And keep the food going.
Keep the food going. Food was really good. Let us know. Let us know how you feel. Are you satisfying your partner's sexual fantasies? Is your partner satisfying your sexual fantasies?
Is somebody saying your nana whack?
Oh, if they tell you nana whack, tell them us. We set them straight.
Send us.
We set them straight.
Lies.
Okay. So remember to share, like, comment, subscribe, hit the notification bell to be updated on when we drop new content.
Yes.
Follow us on all of our social medias. And if you have any advice, or if you want advice, you want us to help you out, don't mull it over. Don't stay up all night thinking about it. Hit us up at everythingandthekitchensink@gmail.com. That's everything, and we're going to link it on the screen.
It's right here.
It's in the description box. Y'all know the drill. But thank y'all so much for joining. Anything else you want to say, Mrs. Nasia?
Thank you for clicking. You know what I mean? Thank you for everything. And definitely hit up everything in the description box. And just thanks. Shoot, I'm thankful. Thank you for the food. Thank you for the conversations, girl.
All right, thank you, girl.
See you next time.
See you next week.